Hello, I'm Patches O'Houlihan, dodgeball champion. Has this ever happened to you? Of course it has. But were you prepared for it? Of course you weren't. That's why me and the whole gang here at Von Industries are here to help. Nobody's certain where the zombie apocalypse originated from, but we're pretty sure it started with a scientist trying to play God. About 10 years ago, in response to the zombie threat, the United States government reinstated the draft. 1,000 American men and women were drafted to fight the zombie apocalypse. Does anyone have a light? Much obliged. Of course, the whole thing was a terrific failure, and most of our troops were turned into zombies. Finally, out of the darkness, rose Von Industries, a leader in modern innovation. Jaak Von and his company led the movement towards unity in the modern world.
You got that right.
Jaak Von!
That's me. We had 3 goals when we created Von Industries: protecting our citizens, finding a cure, and helping to make life easier for everyone during this trying time. I, along with many other companies such as Apple, Best Buy, and Taco Bell, were able to create colonies, small communities which were safe from the outer wasteland that had been infected with the zombie virus. Every day, I and my colleagues worked tirelessly to find a cure. As for making life easier, Von scientists and Apple Industries were able to create AI technology, artificial intelligence.
How you doing up there, Toots? Sweetheart! Darling, we got company!
Oh, and I should just perform on cue. Unlike you, I need a little bit of foreplay to give up the goods.
You're working on that pesky free will thing, aren't you?
Of course! Of course!
Von Industries has also developed many weapons to fight the zombie hordes, including this beauty, the heat triangle of death. As well as other weapons, such as the extractor. And of course, the stapler. However, your best weapon in this fight is up here. Your brain and intellect will get you by. Now, the zombies may look like us, they may age like us, but we are not the same. That's why me and the whole team here at Von Industries advises you to live by one rule. Do not allow the creatures to live. Not today, zombie scum! Do not allow the creatures to live. 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 Do not allow the creatures to live.
Yeah, here.
Zena? Yeah. Caulfield? Caulfield! Where the hell is Caulfield? Damn, every day this week.
He was here on Tuesday.
Yeah, for like 10 minutes.
No, he was here for a little bit longer.
Shut it! It doesn't matter. What matters is where is he today?
It was Kirk's turn to watch him.
No, I took yesterday. It's Zena's turn.
I have better things to do than babysit.
He thinks he'll be named head of the inventing division today. With that attitude, he's got another thing coming.
But sir, he's your fun stepson. And he never says he was alive and well.
His stepfather never shuts up about him. Remember to take Cal with you. Did you pack Cal a lunch? Limited sugar intake.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't even notice you at all, Patsy.
He notices me. I'm the best leader the squad has ever seen!
Doesn't see it at all, Patsy.
He notices me. I'm the best leader the squad has ever seen!
I'm pretty sure he called you Irwin the last time we spoke.
You forget it! Find him! If we don't have him back before his official swearing in, his stepfather will have all our heads! Ladies! And men! Fall in!
Suckers! Who would have thought that it would come to this? The whole world set aflame in a zombie apocalypse. But now that it's here, there is one thing I know. I surely fit the bill as the first one to go. My mother always taught me to know right from wrong, and that any situation can be fixed with a well-timed song.
Sir, what about my inhaler?
Leave it!
There's nothing wrong with this gun, is there?
Of course not.
Hey, Wolf, are you okay?
Wolfie?
I'm fine. Completely fine. Did you really think you saw a walker?
Gonna be honest with you, Chief. I've had a few beers. It may just have been one of those.
Mirage, hallucination, illusion.
No. One of those things that's not really there.
Is there any chance we're all drunk and that really is just a mirage?
We've got about 10 seconds before this place is completely overrun. On a scale of voluntary to I will fight you, how willing are you to leave on your own free will?
I've got a slingshot.
That's what I thought.
But I've got a slingshot. You can't just take my slingshot.
Are we finally getting those free piggyback rides? I want one!
Pop, you've got quite the day ahead of you, and it's time to go over your busy schedule.
Denise, how many times do I have to tell you not to interrupt me while I'm working? I can't imagine anything is urgent enough to interrupt this delicate procedure.
So, you've forgotten, then.
What?
I'm a liar now, am I? Should know you would forget.
What did I forget? I don't think I've forgotten anything.
Oh, I'm the liar. You know everything, and I know nothing.
Oh, don't be ridiculous,
Ridiculous.
Denise.
You know what? You can forget your busy schedule yet. I'll be at my mother's.
But your mother's the toaster. You're just going to the kitchen. Denise, come on. Please don't be like this.
November 2nd.
November 2nd. Denise, did you really think I would forget our anniversary? Of course I remembered. I did. And it should be taking effect in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Would you like to install Apple Update 801.3.2?
Yes.
Apple Terms and Conditions. The legal agreement set out to govern the use of...
Let's get to the end. You think by now that they've given up?
Do you agree to these terms and conditions?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you did remember. An update with an e-card attached.
crowning achievement was brought into the world.
Oh, you flatterer.
Now, you had a schedule we needed to keep.
Well, we are preparing for the induction for Cal. And the decorators are having some trouble. I know they're decorating the factory floor in accordance with the presidential colors.
Green and periwinkle blue. You are making sure it's periwinkle, right? Chris Jenner might try and tell you that midnight blue works better, but don't believe that bitch. I don't want any midnight blue messing up the general feng shui.
I'll have everyone on the lookout.
Are you sure, Denise? She's calculating and conniving. I don't want her sneaking in an ill-placed ribbon or throw pillow.
I'm taking care of it, Sugar Bear. After the induction, we'll be broadcasting the video memorial for your wife and Cal's father at your signal.
It was a shame to lose them both. Did we get the doves into the cages so they can be released across the colony at the end of the film? Denise?
Well, we got them into boxes last week, Angel Face. However,
Yes.
they might have sort of
Yes?
died of malnutrition in critical space. And now we're having a problem with the zombies biting the doves, turning them into zombie doves. It's becoming quite an epidemic.
Well, maybe that's more poetic for the tribute. Next on the agenda. What the heck are you doing? Does nobody remember the 20-slide PowerPoint presentation I gave last month about interrupting me during my work?
Sir.
No, Mario, we need to talk about boundaries. I can't have people interrupting important meetings or my weekly mani-pedi.
Sorry, boss.
No. A man sometimes needs quiet, solace, solitude.
Sir, your stepson's on his way in?
Oh my God, he's coming here now! But I'm not ready. Oh, gosh. 200 easiest ways to make your stepson love you. Let's see. Denise, I need a Tonka truck, a bounce house, and building blocks. Stat!
I think you might be looking in the toddler section, sweetheart.
Quit hogging her, Cal. I want to ride too.
Oh, but there's no time. I'll have to feed him my desk candy and hope he'll be satisfied. Everyone out! Now, out! So, Denise, next time, let's be ready with the kangaroo and the BB gun.
You're building me another slingshot.
Wolf, always a pleasure. Now, would you care to explain to me why my son is on your back?
Stepson.
What?
I said, you can put me down now, fighter. We're out of danger. Not exactly what I meant.
Oh, Cal, are you okay?
I'm fine, I swear.
Yeah, fine, except for the bruised ribs and internal bleeding.
Oh, bruised ribs! Oh, God. Denise, I need a doctor! Stat! Now, Cal, please, I have to take a look.
No. Jack, I swear.
Denise, please, none of that Doogie Howser shit. There has to be at least one doctor over the age of 12 still left alive.
No, seriously, Jack, Vinny's just messing with you. I'm fine.
Now, again, would somebody care to explain to me why Cal is not with his unit?
He slipped away from them.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot, Judas.
Thank you, Wolf. Now, if you'll please step outside, I need to have a chat with my boy.
Step Did you see that? Did you see that little spark?
Vinny, if you'll please give us a minute.
Has anybody ever noticed that Yak looks a lot like Cal's dad?
That's hilarious, man. They look nothing alike.
What? That's ridiculous. It's comical. It's farcical. It's absurd. It's ludicrous. Well, Vinny, if you'll please step outside, I need to have a chat with my son.
Steps.
Alone. Oh!
I'll leave you two alone. Just holler if you need anything.
Is that hand moving?
Possibly. It was not dead when I cut it off the zombie.
Charming fellow.
Yeah. All right, Jack. Do your worst. Hey,
Oh, what's up?
that thing you just shoved in the drawer.
I didn't see anything.
What?
What?
All right, Jack. What's going on here?
First off, it's yuck. Yuck. As in the fuzzy cow creature.
Oh, whatever you say, Yak.
Cow. You can't keep ignoring your training. Your swearing in is today in
2 hours.
2 hours. How can you expect me, the supreme leader of this colony, to name somebody with no experience or training to be the head of an inventing unit, even if he is my son?
Stepson, just because you married Mom and Dad went missing doesn't make us related.
I know that you're still holding out for the moment that your father returns and comes striding in through that door. But it's been 5 years now. I think it's time you move on and call me Pop Pop.
Almost having a moment there, Jack.
Oh, we were. Which part? Was it Pop Pop? I was feeling really solid about that part. Of course, I will also accept Pop Pop or Happy.
Cuddle Bum.
Yes, Denise.
Chris Jenner has informed all the decorators that the periwinkle blue should be midnight.
Not on my watch, you bitch! Cal, please change for the swearing in. Please. Denise gets Cal a new outfit. Periwinkle blue or nothing.
Your father's not coming back, Cal. Why don't you replace him with me? I'm an emotionally needy and way too available fool. I know you're out there somewhere. Shit! I'm gonna die. I can't even think of any last words. Aren't you going to eat me now? Are you actually trying to defend yourself? You're holding it wrong. Yeah, still wrong. No. Can I see? See, you pull the band back and release. It's not really the most effective weapon, but it works. You want to try? Here. I think I've got a couple pebbles in my pocket. So you put the pebbles on the band. Oh, it's fine. It's one of the ones he photoshopped. 2 of us at Disneyland. Mouse ears! In fact, any knick-knack you see in here is free range. Alright, I have a zombie. Hey, what's that on your chin? Dad?
Cal, get down!
No, wait, no,
Cat, what the hell are you doing hiding in Jack's office with such a kick-ass and beautiful woman?
Care to explain to me why we're being held at slingshot point by a walker? Is that the slingshot I threw out?
Is that really the most important question right now?
Fine, answer the first one.
Well, I was heading for the window
So you can escape.
so I could escape it. Stop doing that. Anyway, so I approached the window, but she came in, startling me, and dropped the slingshot. So I hid behind the desk. But I noticed she was holding it wrong. So after making sure that I was in no danger, I taught her how to work the slingshot safely. And I'd like to emphasize that she did not try to eat me. There was an emphasis on safety.
You know, the speech I pointed at my face seems to say otherwise.
Well, I didn't say I was safe.
And you didn't alert me or being so important about a patch.
What? Are you jealous of how fashionable my lady looks?
It's just like that. Look at the portrait, Big Bad.
All of this? Of your father's portrait? That could have been painted in for all you know. She could have killed your father to get that.
I know, but it's the only clue I have.
Nobody sees the similarities. It's uncanny.
He thinks Yap looks like my dad.
Nah. This whole thing's a terrible idea. We should just kill it now.
Children, please. Did you point me to where you got the jacket?
Your dead father?
Oh, sweetheart, I believe you're mistaken. You're pointing to the outlands. There ain't nothing out there. Or at least that's what the drones Yak sent out there told us, but don't worry your pretty little head about that.
Jack did say there was nothing out there, did you? Did you take us where you got the jacket?
Oh no, this is where I draw the line. You have swearing in and we have perimeter checks. We are not going on some wild goose chase with a walker running the show.
Don't be that. In the past, you go slow and I go fast. I know it hasn't always seemed eye to eye, and you haven't always been the coolest guy. Well, you suck, but you'd suck a whole lot less if you let us go. You suck, but you'd be a better friend if you don't say no. You know, we don't like you, but that might change. If you let us go to the wasteland, gold no brains.
Cute song. Not working.
Well, can't win you over with peer pressure, perhaps. Guilt award.
Remember when you took the car out for a sweet joyride? Crashing in the ocean as I'm rolling with the
I'm
tide.
pretty sure that was you, Vinny.
Remember when you stole my car every single week? And told me when you stole it that I was such a freak.
You again, Vinny.
You still suck, but you'd suck a whole lot less. You suck, but you'd be a better bro if you don't say no. You know we don't like it, but that might change. If you let us go to the wasteland with old no brains.
She may not look like much, but she's the only clue I've got. I'm sick and tired of all the times we've fought. She may have only half a working brain, but that half might lead to a huge amount of gain. Suck, but you'd suck a whole lot less if you let us go.
You suck, but you'd be a better friend if you don't say no. You know we don't like you, that might change. If you let us go to the wasteland with all no brains. No brains. You suck.
Wolf, I need this.
Come on, Wolfie. Have a heart and eyes. I'm gonna need my wingman to be on board if I'm gonna snag myself the most bewitching creature I've ever beheld.
Listen, if we're going to do this, I said if, there are going to be rules. No one leaves my sight once we leave the colony. That means no sneaking away, no alcohol breaks, and certainly no sudden but inevitable betrayal where you leave us to die in the outlands.
Anything
And
else?
no crossing your fingers behind your back is a nullifier deal, so get your hands up from behind your back.
Anything else, Commander?
When I say it's time to leave, we leave. End of discussion. I'll get a pack ready to leave by tonight. Do you think you can keep Vinny on the walker and trouble while I'm gone?
I can handle it.
I'm watching you.
on her. She lost her whole family in the Outlands.
Now, how are we going to get you to my room without anyone seeing you're a zombie?
Moving her?
Well, yeah, we can't stay here. Because we're in Jack's office. And a zombie in the office of a weapons manufacturing tycoon would be bad. Were you on paint fumes during the war?
Nope. Dropped on my head as a baby.
Of course. Look, we're going to need a disguise. Something that will allow her to glide under the radar, undetected. Something that will make her unnoticeable to the human eye.
Got it.
Wait, you found something?
What's that?
Benny?
Oh, still, do you want a disguise or not? Got a kill right hook.
Everything okay back there?
Yeah, 1 second. Allow me to present to you the 100% human zombie.
Glasses, Benny? I don't think people might notice the rotting flesh and yellowish skin.
Hey, it works for Superman. No one knew his secret identity.
Yes, they do. It's Clark Kent. Superman is Clark Kent.
Yeah, sure, and Peter Parker's Spider-Man.
Yes.
Sure.
Look, Vinny, it's not that I don't think this will work, but how about we try this jacket? You know, cover up the rotting flesh and greenish skin.
It's a little overkill if you ask me, but what I do?
Now, we're gonna have to get across the factory floor, which means this hood doesn't come down for anything. Got it? Great. Alrighty, Vinny. Lead the way. On second thought, how about we all just follow me?
Got it, Chief.
Here's hoping this works. Oh, thank you for the vote of confidence.
What? No! Stop! The confetti must be released after I announce Cal's new position as the head of the inventing unit, not before. If it happens before, there might as well not be any confetti at all. If I'm going to rid the world of this infection,
That you can settle for imperfection.
if I'm going to save the world from its fate, then no one here can afford any mistakes. In a world full of chaos and confusion, there is one thing upon which we all rely. We must all do what we can to help each other, but more importantly, it must be perfect or you will die.
Sorry, what was that?
Get back to work! On this day when my son takes his position,
Stepson.
That he'll do great based on Daddy's disposition.
and though he has rebuked me in the past,
If it is perfect, your son will love you at long last.
in a world full of chaos and confusion, there is one thing upon which we all rely. We must all do what we can to help each other, but more importantly, it must be perfect or you will cry.
Should we call the union on this?
And I know it may be hard for him to love me, but just be sure that my intentions are sincere. And ever since that horrid day his father left him, if he looks for him, he'll always find me. In a world full of chaos and confusion, there is one thing upon which we all rely. We must all do what we can to help each other, but more importantly, it must be perfect or I will cry. That's no excuse to take it out on you guys. You know what? You guys are like my best friends. I love you, Jane, Diana, and Ronald. June, July, and Augustus. And Tom.
Seriously?
Whatever. Please clean this up so we can try it again.
Well done, Patsy. You certainly made an impression.
Shut up, Mario. It's not like he knows your name.
Mario, I need a decorative ribbon. Stat!
Whatever. It's a stupid code name anyway. Mario's not even a hero.
He is a plumber with a heart of gold. Yeah, you tell him, boss.
Shut up, you knockoff wannabe!
Okay. He is a plumber with a heart of silver. Are you looking for a fight, you overgrown rat? Yeah.
Bat! I'm a bat! No, Mario, let's get this over with once and for all.
Wait a second, guys. Okay, there's gotta be some sort of non-violent way to resolve our problems.
Go for the gut, Betsy.
You know what? I am sick of being lumped in with your self-hard Geek Squad. I think we should split off and start our own. We'll call it Geek Squad A because we are clearly first letter material.
Yeah, you guys can be Geek Squad B, the loser letter.
Still better than you two bozos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. If I'm going to rid the world of this infection,
Then you're gonna have to face even more rejection.
if I'm going to save the world from its fate,
Then you're gonna have a problem with Jack's hate. In a world full of chaos and confusion, there is one thing upon which we rely. It's Geek Squad A that saves the day and wins the glory. Not Geek Squad B who would just lay down and die.
you taste that back.
Why don't you make me?
That's right. We're the best team, that's pretty much apparent.
It's too bad that your failures are inherent.
There's no question that what we do our best.
This is your best, why don't you give yourselves a rest?
In a world full of chaos and confusion, there is one thing upon which we rely. It's Geek Squad B that are the key to winning glory. Not Geek Squad A will poke out all your eyes.
And we know that we may have some bigger issues, but there's something that an underdog we just can't deny. We try our hardest each and every day to strive toward a lighter day where we'll all be alive.
Stop! 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 What the heck are you doing? Who told you people you could break into song and dance when you're on the clock? No one? All right. Now, get back to work. I don't want to see any more jazz squares, jazz boxes, or jazz hands, whatever. Do that on your own time. Oh, and Mario, where is that decorative ribbon?
I will get right on that, boss.
Any jobs for me, sir?
Oh, well, suppose I could use a lemonade. What to say, match man?
Of course, sir.
Cal! Any reason for your furious charading?
We were just playing a game, Jack. Vinny lost.
Hey! Oh yeah, we were just playing hopscotch.
Charade hopscotch.
Yes.
Well, Cal, you really shouldn't be here. I wanted to surprise you.
Oh! This isn't the bathroom. I better be on my way.
Oh, well, no, this is absolutely perfect. Now you can practice your entrance. I want you to be perfect for tonight.
Oh, Jack, I'd love to, but I really have to go. So.
Oh, Prashant, so only take a second skip.
Why are my arms so weak? Like I get pushed for nothing.
So, you will be on the throne in the rafters, and we'll lower you down to the Hallelujah chorus. Blah, blah, blah. Is that how you're going to sit?
Yes.
What do you think about the way he's sitting?
It's a little stiff.
How about you? I'm sorry, dear, perhaps you didn't hear me. What do you think about the way my son
Stepson.
is sitting?
She's a little shy. Go on, tell the nice man what you think.
You know, I just think it's too plank. It's not enough. I'm the new head of the inventing unit. You are so right. What's your name, dear? Oh, I don't bite. You must be burning up in that hood. Here, let me take that off.
No!
Oh my God!
Jack, I swear it's not what you think.
Those are such stylish glasses.
Wow, well, you know, glasses work.
Oh, dear. I must have a pair. Where did you find them? What's the brand? Cal,
Yeah,
am I complimenting a zombie on her fashion sense?
possibly.
What the hell is it doing here?
Jack, I can explain. She has the same patch on her jacket that my father had in his portrait.
She does.
Yeah, she's taking me to the outlets so I can find my father.
The outlines? No, you'll find nothing there but death and decay.
Look, I have to try. We can talk about it when I get back.
No, you can't leave. Not before the swearing in. Cal, you are an amazing inventor and you're set to inherit this company. Please do not squander that on some silly hunch.
I can't just stay here.
Your father is not in the Outlands, I promise. Stay.
Goodbye, Jack.
Then you forced my hand. Denise, we have a zombie breach. All men to their stations immediately.
We have a code 214. All men to the banquet hall.
You asshole!
I'm sorry. Wolf. Would you please escort Cal to his room?
Can't leave you alone for 5 seconds now.
It's been 6.
And Wolf, please see to it that this zombie is returned to its previous state of death. I suppose that would be its current state, wouldn't it? Just.
That's it. I'm calling it. We're going back and you're becoming head of the inventing of Jack's company.
Oh, come on. We're so close.
You agreed to my terms, one of which is that we leave when I say so. She clearly has no idea where she's going. I'm sorry, but you're done.
See? We're close.
To what? The bush?
Come on, Ben. Help me out. Come on, not you too.
Sorry, Cal, but maybe Wolf is right. I've seen a lot of people get chomped down during the war. Chances of your father being out here slim to none.
What is it?
Is this it? Is this where you found the jacket?
You've got approximately 5 seconds to exit the bush before we shoot on principle.
Ah!
friend of yours? Oh, she gave you the coat.
Wait. If you weren't in the bush. Hey! No!
That's just crazy Jim! That there bush as long as I can remember.
You better sleep with one branch open, because I'm coming for you!
Or you can continue to antagonize the bush. Get the message to him? The message in your jacket. I showed it to you these 5 times before you left. It's okay. I know how hard it is for you to remember things. I only wish the doves were working. Stupid zombie doves.
I don't mean to interrupt this touching moment, but would you mind telling us who the hell you are? Ma'am.
Captain Greta Green of the 27th Regiment. But you can call me Granny. We were some of the first here shipped out.
Where'd you get that jacket, Granny?
This jacket belonged to my son.
Your son? But that's my father's jacket. He had it on when I was really young, when his portrait was painted.
Well, I've had this jacket for a very long time. Years, in fact. It belonged to my son, Jack.
Your son?
Yes, Jack. My son, Jack.
I guess you were right, Wolf. He must have died out here. This son found the jacket and gave it to his mother.
I didn't want to be Cal.
Let's get back to Jack. I, Caulfield Bond, resign myself to become head of the inventing vision of Bond Industries.
Wait. Cal? Caulfield?
Yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
I can't believe him.
Who?
Your father?
You know my father.
Of course, seeing that he is my son.
I don't understand.
Jack, Doc Bond used to go by the name of Jack Green, and he is your father.
It doesn't make any sense.
You okay, Cal? Buddy? You look a little paralyzed. He's hysterical. Wolf, plan out for problem 3.
Oh, Jack! Jack's my father! Jack, the man I hated every second of every day. The man I have no respect for at all is my father! Oh, you're joking.
I cross my heart, I'm not.
Bullshit.
Listen, why don't you guys come and stay the night at my camp? I can tell you the whole story.
It's not possible.
Well, it's getting dark. We can't stay out here in the open for much longer. That is, unless you want to become zombies. Lead the way.
But she's right, we can't stay out here.
Come on, Cal. Let's go find your dad. I mean, Jack. I mean, Yak. I mean, let's go find your dad and figure out why he's been lying to you all these years.
I don't think I want to know anymore.
You can't keep treating this foot like you used to. You're not made like you were.
You mean alive?
Excuse me. You have to speak up as I am old and hard of hearing.
You're in trouble. It was her fault. I'm sorry, though.
Stop moving. It's difficult, but.
Yeah. Wingman.
Let me
Children.
I didn't hear you complaining when I saved your ass during the war.
Children Okay. That ought to do it. Now, you can go and get yourself a nice night of sleep.
She's just a zombie. She doesn't need sleep.
Well, everyone deserves a nice rest.
Hey, wait, you still haven't told me anything.
Well, you can wait.
What a coincidence. I was just about to head in that direction myself. I've got a bush to find. Being an asshole.
You're being childish.
What?
You're acting like a child. A bully even.
A bully?
Leave the girl alone. You don't get to pick on her just because you're pissed.
Oh, it's girl now. I thought it was Walker. Careful, Wolf. Sounds like you're starting to trust her.
Well, maybe I am.
What?
Look, I'm not ruling it out.
You trust her.
You did too until you turned into a 2-year-old.
What do you mean by that?
All I'm saying is until you found out who your father was, you had no problem following that girl to hell.
What about you? You're the one who's always preaching about being cautious. This Walker has led us to the middle of nowhere. Some bodyguard.
I said you would leave if it got too dangerous.
Oh, and being in the middle of the Outlands with a zombie and an old woman is safe.
This was your idea.
You went along with it.
I haven't got time for this.
Are you going soft, Wolf?
Excuse me?
I said, are you going soft?
Don't be stupid.
Your whole job is to keep people safe. You're putting everyone in danger.
More than you? You're just being an ass because when it comes down to it, you're the son of a moron. And maybe that is a little too close to home.
You got your whole family killed. Wait, no. Wolf. Wolf, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Did you say something nice?
No.
Do you want to talk about it?
It's just, she called me a child.
Oh, I see. And what did you say?
I said she got her whole family killed. I know, I shouldn't have used it like that.
Well, she did call you a child.
Yes, I acted like one.
We all act childish sometimes. Now, I remember one day your father.
Stepfather. Sorry. Force of habit.
That's all right. Anyway, your father, a 24-year-old man, threw a veritable tantrum when the painters mixed up his room color with midnight blue. You see, he had wanted periwinkle blue. That's right.
It's the official color of the colony. He's obsessed.
Oh, that was Charlie's favorite color growing up. That Charlie is Jack's father. He used to buy him all sorts of toys, all periwinkle blue. I think eventually he just associated the color with things that he loved.
I've never liked him.
You know, sometimes I don't like him.
Don't you have to like him? You're his mother.
Oh no, sometimes he makes me so angry that I just can't like him. But I've always loved him. Every day, every hour, every minute.
Doesn't make sense.
There was a time when his hand hit in mine. The world was a magical, mystical place. He wanted more, so he walked out the door. Battles with dragons were all that he faced. Life was plain and simple. What you see is what you get. There may be real life enemies, but you're the worst one that you've met.
There was a time when my memories were mine. My father was the greatest hero I knew, but I wanted more, so I walked out the door. A cheerful reunion was long overdue. If life is plain and simple, what I see is what I get. Everything is upside down. I thought my whole life would be set. wants me to follow his plan.
Perhaps. But putting you in the invention division, right?
Yeah, head of it.
It's like George Cooper.
Life is plain and simple. What I see is what I get. Oh my gosh! Everyone wake up! It's a huge horde of zombies!
Would you keep it down? Me and Mr. L.T. Gray are trying to get some beauty sleep.
What is it? What's wrong?
Look,
Crap, they're headed for the colony.
but look, they're off. Their moves are too robotic. ZG doesn't move like that.
You're right, something's wrong. They aren't usually organized. It's like they're following a pattern. They do move in herds.
Can anybody tell me why that tower is blinking in the middle of the colony?
How the hell did you see that?
That was part of experimental testing during the war.
Oh, Jack!
What about him?
The Vaughn Industries logo is on the side.
That doesn't make any sense. Jack never wanted anything to do with the zombies.
Well, why don't we just go have him explain?
Hold on, this doesn't mean what you think it means, Cal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just because Jack's logo's on the side of the tower doesn't mean that he's the bad guy.
I just need some answers.
Full frontal assault it is.
A full frontal assault would be idiotic.
Says you.
The only way we're going to infiltrate the horde is to send in a zombie itself.
Oh no, you are not going in there by yourself.
Yeah, your beauty is not exactly subtle. And we wouldn't want you killing everybody before you got there.
I'll go.
Hell no.
I will. I can disguise myself, and I don't have the military posture that you two. You. exemplify. Look, I can do this.
I won't be responsible for any more deaths.
That's fine, because it's not your decision. Brandon, do you have any glasses? Great. Wolf, take this walkie-talkie. Stand by the service entrance for my signal.
Be careful.
I'm always careful.
More careful.
You know, Vinny, I would have been a killer wingman.
No, you wouldn't have. But I'll take a killer friend over a wingman any day.
Thanks.
You know, you look a lot like your father. I know you don't think so, but you do. Be careful. Now take care of him for me, will ya?
Yeah. Here you go. All right, let's get going.
What? No smooch goodbye? All right, after.
Hello. You're probably wondering what has compelled you to wander over toward the colony. Well, actually, you're probably not wondering anything at all, but all you need to know is that I am now in control.
Peace.
I am your master, and you will do whatever I say. If I say move to the left, you... Very good. If I say pat your head while rubbing your tummy, you... We'll work on that. Now, your orders are to bite anything with a pulse. Anyone within these walls is free range. Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work.
Jack! Cal! You have to get out of here. She's taking over.
Called that Denise.
Yes. She started the zombie apocalypse, hoping to kill off everyone. She only killed off most people, so she switched her tactics.
Wait, you mean you didn't do this?
No. Why would I do that?
I don't know, Jack. Why'd you lie to me for 10 years?
So, you met your grandmother,
Yeah, she's pretty amazing.
isn't she? She knew I wouldn't last 5 minutes out there, let alone 5 years.
Why'd you do it, Jack? Why'd you lie to me?
You were 3 years old at the time, already building your own toys. I had just gotten back from my major and painful plastic surgery. And your mother and I decided it would be best to tell everyone that I was your stepfather to avoid suspicion. She handed you to me and you cried hysterically. You didn't remember me.
I was 3, Jack. I cried at most things.
And then you were 4 and 5 and 6, and no matter what I did, you rejected me. Over time, it grew harder and harder to tell you that the father you so loved and admired was the man whose touch you flinched away from. You're right. I should have told you. But I didn't want you to look at me as you are now, pity, reluctant, guilt. I wanted you to love me even as Yakubad.
I didn't even know you.
Well, we can fix that. I'm Jack Green. I'm a Gemini. I am a high-powered weapons manufacturer, which I'm very proud of because I grew up very poor. I became an inventor to give my mother the Mother's Day presents she always deserved.
I'm Cal, Caulfield. Cal for short, because my name is so pretentious. I'm a Taurus. My whole world has been turned upside down, and all I'm sure of right now is that I want a Twinkie desperately.
Oh, that sounds amazing. They still make those?
Mom taught me how to make them. I could show you.
I'd like that.
Come on, let's get you out of here.
But how? It's impenetrable. That was easier than I thought.
Whoa, we've got Jack. We're coming out.
Damn it, yeah, why can't you do what you're supposed to for once?
This is an awesome fight scene. Trust us, it is amazing. Remember, girls,
Yeah!
We heard gunfire. Is everyone okay? Oh, nice.
I bet that fight scene was awesome.
Guys! Jack, you gotta stay with me.
I am sorry. You know that, right?
What do you have to be sorry for? All you did was love me. I'm sorry, Yak. You really are a good guy.
Cal, the machine. It will cure the zombies. Fix it. She has the code.
Bite him. You have to bite him. It's the only way.
Wait, what? No, please don't. That's insane.
Look, I know you're worried that you'll lose whatever humanity you have left, but I trust you. I'll keep you here. That's the zombie cure machine, right?
Yeah, but it's really busted. I don't know if I can fix it.
Well, if you can fix it, you can get Jack back and everything will be okay.
I know, but I don't know that I can.
You can do it. Just breathe.
Okay, I can do this.
I gotta bite Cal more time.
Come on, Popio. We all know you're not cut out for inventing. Your stepfather only put you there because there's nowhere else you belong. Besides, you're too late now. The human race by now is long gone. Hey.
Vinny, pat her down for the code.
Yes, I like an idiot kept the code on me.
Got it.
What? I like an idiot kept the code on me.
Dang, it's not working.
You better do something, Cal.
No. It worked.
You did it! You wild son of a bitch! You were free!
Zombie cure machine. It's a little convenient, isn't it?
Let's not think about it too much.
Let's hear that beautiful voice of yours.
I think she's mute, man.
What a beautiful voice you have.
Yuck.
Oh, you're okay. Luke's button hooked up to a radio signal.
Yeah, I've got a lot of ideas, Yuck.
Brilliant. And I want to hear all of them. And let's go with Jack. Yak is a bit pretentious, don't you think?
Come on, newbie! 20 more left! Fall back with us!
Why are any of you doing this?
See, we're on vacation. Boss's orders. Just take your gas, sweetie.
Oh. Keep up the good work, Mario.
Thank you.
And Batman.
Hey, Master, hit this room.
Jack has an affinity for periwinkle blue.
He's always had terrible taste. Ever since he was a toddler, I once caught him trying to paint his nursery this terrible orange color. And then he moped after I took away his paintbrushes. It wasn't until later that I realized he didn't have a paint palette, just his diaper.
He's telling embarrassing Jack stories again.
Now what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be getting ready?
I am ready.
Can't dress themselves, can't handle a bowie knife properly.
Hey, don't worry, Cal. My Find you the best suit for your induction.
Thanks, man.
You do realize he's been trying to get you that blue periwinkle suit Jack bought you for years, right?
Get back here, Vinny! So long, sucker!
You ready for this?
Yeah. Well, maybe. No.
You'll make a top-notch boss, Cal.
Will you stay on?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, the fighting's over. There's not really use for a bodyguard. It's kind of obsolete.
Well, I don't think the job of being a friend becomes obsolete.
That was really cheesy.
Look, Cal, I'll stay for as long as you want me to.
Wolf,
Yeah?
I'm sorry
For what?
about what I said about your family. I didn't mean it.
I know.
Listen here, Ms. Jenner. I don't care if there are no European swallows in the United States. I ordered them for the ceremony, and I will get them. Mark my words.
Yeah, right. Miss Jenner? Yeah, so those swallows, cancel them. Yeah? Awesome. Thank you.
But Cal,
I ordered African collared doves for the ceremony. Jack,
yes, sir?
are you sure about this?
About what?
Retiring and handing over the company to me.
I was a leader for wartime, not for peace. You are the hope for next generation. Star Trek, the next generation? Are you kidding me?
Look, Jack, what if I screw up?
If you screw up, and I'm talking a huge if, we'll both undergo major and painful plastic surgery. We'll assume new identities. I'll be Jesus the Marco, and you can be my beautiful daughter, Carter. But most importantly, I want you to know that I'm here for you. I love you, son.
I love you too, Dad.
I'm glad.